There we go, we've got £400 already, and what did we do? We just got distracted by other things. Look at this. When do we even unlock the Ferris wheel? I don't even know. July. We unlocked the Ferris wheel in July. We've got so many just small things we can add, and that can help us with our financial crisis. So, we're not going to get much profit on toilets, which is a shame. I would like to add some, but yeah. Whilst we're waiting for that, then, we could add a Ferris wheel. Try to think of the best place to put it. Probably somewhere. Yeah, it's honestly, it's quite a hard decision. This is. We'll put it there. Entrance, exit, simple. There we go. Ah, yeah, haha. Money, money, money. The good news is, we have had a bit of an increase in the number of guests in the park. It does have green arrow, that is good. So, these small changes that we've been adding have really improved the park slightly, just a little bit, but it's enough to count. Sorry. I can imagine this may get a bit weird at the entrance. Oh no, it's fine. I thought that the queue was going to be a bit strange there. We're going to charge £1.50 to get on our Ferris wheel. Yep. It's going to have, how many rotations do we want? We want 2? Yeah, 2's fine. We'll open it out to our public, our guests, yeah. Let's have a look. So, thankfully, we had a few complaints a while back, but we've been awarded the tidiest park in the country. That's a shame we don't have our, what was it, we had, at the start of this, the first year, we had, it was the safest park in the country, and I think it was the best value park. We currently don't have them, hopefully we can get them in the future. So it's good to see our Ferris wheel is starting to get a few people on it. Currently making negative £13 an hour, which is not too good, but hopefully people will start going on it, and it can actually make money. Test-wise, it's low excitement rating, low intensity rating, low nausea rating. Perhaps we can do something to change that. Maybe if we have, for example, a backwards rotation instead of a forwards rotation, then that might be scarier. I'm not entirely sure which is best to have. Though it looks like it's backwards anyway. Unless you think it's forwards as you're going up. It's confusing because it's circular. That's the strange thing when you talk about forwards and backwards with a circular object. That's confused me slightly. So it's starting to make a little bit of money now. So £58 an hour. It's not a lot. As long as it's profit, it should be fine. Just go spend money to make money, and boy have we spent quite a lot of money recently. And look, we got so many more seats that Ferris wheel can have people on, and if we can get people on it, then that will work perfectly. Is our log flume losing declining popularity? Okay, people are starting to think that the log flume is a bit expensive. Perhaps it's time to employ our strategy of making the rides cheap, and then hopefully the park rating will increase, and more people will come to the park and pay to get in, and they'll complain that it's too cheap to get in. So I'm gonna try and employ that. I'm gonna lower this to £2. £2. to ride on the log flume. For our Ferris wheel that we just made, let's make that £1 to go on. Our roller coaster from a while back, I want to make that £1. Yeah, let's make that £1. Why not? £1 to get on that. Our boat hire is actually doing quite well, but I will lower it to 50p. Okay, it's broken down, our car ride, but we'll lower that to, let's say, 50p. Do we have any mechanic? Oh no, yeah, the mechanic just fixed it. I was about to say, do we have any mechanics that want to fix our car ride? We'll go down to 50p for the haunted house. Let's have a look at our twist. Let's go down to 50p again. And oh, it's interesting that our merry-go-round has got people on it again. Maybe because it's raining. Maybe it's that nine rotations that we added. Perfect. So that's quite good. So we have lowered our prices. The majority of them are quite cheap. This is still £2. Most things are about £1. What did we make this roller coaster? £1. Oh, it's quite cheap, isn't it? Oh well, that's the whole point of our strategy. If it didn't work, then that'll be a shame, but hopefully it will work. We are gaining money slowly. Park. There we go. We've done it. Our park entrance tickets are now getting us quite a bit of money, which is quite good. And we can add these small rides around here, and then that will hopefully, yeah, fingers crossed, hopefully we can add lots of small rides in this section, which will improve the park rating and more people will come. So now we have that little bit of money. Let's add ourselves a toilet, which, oh dear, it's not in the right. Yes, the ground isn't quite right for us to do that. There we go. Add a toilet, so people always like toilets. Jeez, everyone loves a toilet because you can go to the toilet. If you cannot go to the toilet and you go to a theme park, then that's a bad theme park. Let's add ice cream. Got a little bit of blue ice cream. Not really concentrated on names or colours in this map as much as I have in my previous ones. I think it can make it more fun, but it's a lot of effort to come up with all these names constantly, which, you know, I don't mind doing this. I'd just rather just boom, play, got a fun roller coaster. We've got a fun thing. As opposed to, oh, we've got to have this, name it. So slow. Then again, probably in the next park, or if I had a series of roller coasters, I might start doing that anyway. How much is the chip shop? £300. So we're about £50 off. I imagine that when we get to that £300, we're probably going to have to pay our staff or something. So let's quickly make our chip shop. That's good. Our Ferris wheel hasn't been fixed. I don't think I extended our mechanics section to there. So let's just... Yeah, it doesn't like it's got that section. There we go. We extended the section, and we can see our mechanic is answering a radio call, which is pretty cool. And he can fix the Ferris wheel. Hopefully that probably was delaying our money a little bit, but now it's fixed. Should be getting us a little bit more money. So we've just been awarded the safest park in the country, so we've got both the tidiest and safest park in the country awards. They're really awesome. That's quite good. It is October, so we got this is the last month of the year, is it? Yeah, I think it is. It should be. So we're in October. Yes, we just started October, and we've got this month really. Then we're in our final year. I must say that this year's been a bit terrible, a bit shocking. Lots of financial issues. I'm hoping that next year we can sort that out. We're not constantly in the red at the moment. We managed to get about £700 earlier, and I just spent it all on adding these food shops and stuff, which hopefully will improve the ride parks. Park rating, I mean, look, it's been going up ever since, I suppose, ever since we added the log flume. The amount of people in the park is still slowly going up. I don't know if it's going to be enough at this moment in time. I think we started this year with maybe 500 guests. Maybe a little bit more. We need 750, so we need 151, 150. Let's say about 150 more guests. Can it be done? Yes, it can be done. It's going to be hard. It's going to be I'm having a few money issues. I'm hoping to just try and improve the park rating enough that people just will pay anything to get into the park. And really cheap rides. That is my strategy, because if we have a look, I mean, we are increasing in guests right now, which is quite good. But if we have a look at, say, yeah, here we've got park values going up. That's really good. Our cash has gone down, which is really not that nice. But I think if we do, say, advertising campaigns for the park, more people should come. But we do need money to do that. We need at least £700 to get that 2 weeks. For some reason, you can't do 1 week campaigns, which I've never fully understood. But I suppose it makes sense because you just want to do, yeah, that's the word. You will want to get it at least 2 weeks. And I think a limit of 6 weeks is actually quite good, because you can set up a campaign. If you could set up a campaign indefinitely, then that would be a pain. And probably actually cost quite a lot, but having these campaigns constantly happening is quite good. So 12th of October, we unlocked Steel Mini RollerCoaster spinning cars. So if we like, we could change the type of cart on our Steel Mini RollerCoaster. I actually really quite like our Steel Mini RollerCoaster at the moment. More people are coming on it, or going on it, should I say. It's quite cheap. I think that one's 50p. No, it's £1. So that's quite good. More people going on the ride. It's good. I would like to start an advertising campaign for the park. Hopefully more people will start coming. Obviously that's just cost us £700, which is quite a bit. But I think that will bring us to the end of the year, because it's 2 weeks. Yeah, it should bring us to the end of the year. And after that, hopefully more people will come to the park, pay more money to get in, and then we can start building some bigger things. I like how I sort of started this park, or this year, should I say, with, yeah, I'm going to make a roller coaster. I've unlocked the roller coaster, I'm going to make it. And then the majority of the time it's just been like, wait, I will make a roller coaster, I just need a little bit more money. And then, no, I'm not making a roller coaster, I just don't have any money. I've spent it on everything else. Oh. You'd think I'd be slightly better at this by now. But no, I've not played it in a while, so I'm just going to use that as my excuse. Yeah, I've not played it in... When was the last park? It came out... I stopped showing it about 4 months ago, I think. And I'd probably done about a year or two... Yeah, about a year. I'd released about a year, which was probably about a month before. So the recording was probably about 5-6 months ago. Probably about 5 months ago, so I have probably lost a little bit of how to play the game, but should be fine. Hopefully this new recording is much better, with the wider screen, the smaller screen, so you can actually see what's going on. Volume wise, hopefully I won't be drowned out by the music, the in-game music. I will make that quite quiet, but hopefully enough to hear what's going on. I did notice that I was looking at one of the really old ones that I did on Leafy Lake, I believe. So I was just going through the annotations, making sure everything was correct. Leafy Lake, turns out you could not hear anything. My voice was like this. But yeah, now I'm trying to talk quite loud, so I can at least have a decent volume for everything. But if not, I can just bring down the volume of what's it called? The game. So that's quite good. Adding a spiral slide, yeah, we can do that. What else can we add? We can add a maze. I think a spiral slide's a good idea. Let's just pop one just here. Entrance and exit, done. Oh, whoops. Entrance. Bit of a pain when you have to have a special entrance, but sure. There we go. I'll charge 50p for it. How much are we charging for the swinging ship? £1.50. Yeah, we'll charge 50p for that. It's fine. Although we'll make sure it's single ride per admission, so it's nice and cheap, but people are more likely to go on it multiple times. You get nice replayability for it. I'm tempted to move all this path down a little bit, but I don't know whether that's actually gonna. It costs quite a bit of money. So maybe if we start making money in the final year, we can do that. But I think it's the start of this year with the log flume. It's good. Got a new food area so people can come and not get lost, so they can get maps and other things. They can get food, they can go to the toilet, they can get drinks, which is quite good. Here we go. Here we go. Our guests, finally. Here we go. We've been given Best Value Park in the Country award, and our guests have complained that the park entrance fee is cheap, so we can raise that up to £20. That will be great for our start of year 3, which we just hit. We're starting year 3, and what we can do is, hopefully you can join me for the final year. Been a bit slow in the second year, but I can see it was getting a lot more money, and hopefully getting that roller coaster, getting a really good roller coaster in the game. We've got that big island. We need to be able to make a roller coaster. Once we have a roller coaster, this entire thing will be so much better, and I will be so much happier. So please join me in year 3. Well, we just started year 3, but please join me for the rest of year 3, where we can make a roller coaster and add so much more to the park. Wait, can we just... Oh my goodness, we can just traverse wherever we are. I've never understood... You know what? I've sort of said, oh yeah, I'm not very good at this whole maze building thing, but it's because I've never understood how this menu worked. I've been playing this game, what? It came out in '99. I've probably had it since at least, let's say 2001, and I've never noticed that before. I've just been making roller coasters and such. Oh jeez, let's quickly check our messages.